How many of you guys enjoy going to the beach? What if our beach became covered in trash like this beach from an island in the Pacific? Most of this trash is plastic waste that was either littered or came from the ocean and the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Due to currents as seen on the screen, trash collects in the middle of them in huge patches. However, these patches are made up almost entirely of tiny bits of plastic called microplastics that can't always be seen by the naked eye, so we cannot use satellite technology to see exactly how far it is spread. Nevertheless, it is still apparent in many places how much pollution we have caused. We also do not know how deep this goes, and the seafloor beneath the Great Pacific Garbage Patch may also be filled with trash. According to National Geographic's article, The Great Pacific Garbage Patch, oceanographers and ecologists recently discovered that 70% of marine debris actually sinks to the bottom of the ocean, so it is really unknown how much pollution there truly is. About 80% of this debris comes from land-based activities in North America and Asia. The remaining 20% of it comes from boaters and large cargo ships that dump debris directly in the water, mostly containing fishing nets. This is detrimental to our environment and us. If our plastic pollution does not stop, it will destroy our beaches, it will continue to hurt our wildlife, and it can begin to harm us too. According to What Happened to Plastic, published in Columbia by Renee Chow in 2014, Americans discarded about 33.6 million tons of plastic, but only 9.5% of it was recycled, and 15% was combusted to create electricity and heat. The remaining 75.5% of plastic ends up in landfills or as litter, where it takes 450 to 1,000 years to completely degrade. We need to stop buying as much plastic as we are and to begin to focus on biodegradable options. 50% of the plastic we just use once and throw away, as stated in an article in EcoWatch by Nicole D'Alessandro, published in 2014, named 22 Facts About Plastic Pollution. According to another article by the Huffington Post in The Oceans Are Drowning in Plastic by Dan Mosenbergen, our per-person waste rate is so high in the U.S., even the small amount of litter contributes to this problem. The United States is one of the world's top 5 waste-generating developed countries. While it will be difficult to stop our waste completely, we can work towards not allowing more of it to enter our ocean. Already, many animals have been harmed by our plastic pollution. Sea turtles often mistake floating plastic garbage for food. While plastic bags are the most commonly ingested item, sea turtles have been found with soft plastic, ropes, and styrofoam in their stomachs. Ingestion of plastic can lead to blockage in the gut, ulceration, and even death, not only for sea turtles but many other marine species. Tragically, the most current research indicates that half of sea turtles worldwide have ingested plastic, according to Ocean Plastics Pollution, published by Biological Diversity in 2013. This article also found that a quarter of fish at markets in California contain plastic in their guts, mainly in the form of plastic microfibers. This is worrisome because as plastic break apart, they can release potentially toxic chemicals such as BPA, which can then enter the food web. When fish and other marine species mistake the plastic items for food, they ingest the particles and pass these chemicals through the food chain and ultimately to our dinner plates. BPA is quite controversial on how dangerous it is, but its use has already been restricted in the European Union, Canada, China, and Malaysia. According to Healthline's article, What is BPA?, published in 2016, BPA is said to mimic the structure and function of the hormone estrogen. Due to its estrogen-like shape, BPA can bind to estrogen receptors and influence body processes such as growth, cell repair, fetal development, energy levels, and reproduction. In addition, BPA may also have the ability to interact with other hormone receptors, such as thyroid hormone receptors, thus altering their function. Your body is sensitive to changes in hormone levels, which is the reason why BPA's ability to mimic estrogen is believed to affect your health. There are many ways to address this issue, but an easy way to remember this is to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Many of us use reusable water bottles, which really does help reduce our plastic consumption. Using reusable water bottles is an easy way to help reduce our plastic consumption. easy way to lower the amount of single-use plastics you use. However, if you do choose to use a single-use plastic, try to reuse or recycle them if possible. In the ad, there are several trash cans, like those right there, and be sure to use them appropriately to reduce your waste and make sure it's going to the proper landfill. Another way would be to pick up any litter and make sure to not litter yourself. In the Los Angeles area alone, 10 metric tons of plastic fragments like grocery bags, straws, and soda bottles are carried into the Pacific Ocean every single day. We have banned plastic bags in California, and that is just one step towards limiting your plastic use. Another efficient way to reduce plastic use would be asking a drink shop such as Starbucks or Jamba Juice to use your reusable cup instead of their disposable one. Many do not mind and will happily oblige. There are also many beach cleanups held throughout the years where you can collect trash off the beaches to help protect our wildlife and keep our beaches clean. Our beautiful ocean could soon become filled with trash and no life. Imagine surfing and seeing this. Help do your part and keep our earth healthy by reducing your plastic use and waste.